around here, it's very like family oriented, you know, everyone's close, you're kin to literally everyone, you know everyone. And so there has always been this like inclusion, but at the same time, when I got older now, realizing that there was a lot of institutionalized and systematic racism that was going on and oppression that I didn't even realize like I was kind of being put through. But so I mean, it made it very hard at times for like me and my brothers when, you know, we've been raised here and we expect everyone to treat us the same, but you know, we go in certain places and you're getting stared down, or you know, my brother tries dating a girl in high school, several girls, that we end up finding out their families are not okay with it at all. And some of these girls were like, it was their sister, the sister of one of my close friends. Like, I had been going to these girls' houses, staying the night all the time, and then come to find out they didn't believe in like mixing. I think that's something I've always had to keep in mind around here, is that's how people were raised, very close-minded. And so, but now it's time to educate them, so no more excuses. When it comes to like speaking out, well, Berea just like completely prepared me for that, because I mean, they gave me the education, they gave me the vocabulary, but like mainly they gave me the confidence just to stand up for what I believe in and just not be afraid of what happens afterwards, because at the end of the day, like, you'll always have that support. You'll always have a support group. And I think that's just something like you don't really realize at first. You know, you're like, if I do stick up for this, who knows what could happen, because especially somewhere like in a town, like a small town like this, you know, you're not really encouraged to speak out when your opinion's different. You know, if your opinion's the same, then by all means, like, go support. But if it's different, no, just like don't cause any disruption, you know, in our little nice town. And so I think Berea definitely helped me just realize, like, if I believe in something, I can support it. I can stick up for my loved ones, you know. And so I think they definitely gave me all kinds of tools. And one day, me and my little brother were in Walmart, and we were shopping around, and they, you know, people were staring at us, workers were staring at us, and kind of following us around the whole time. But like I said, that was something we were used to. And so we got to a self-checkout, and when we were standing, it was the self-checkout that has like the aisle where you can like move the items down or whatever like that. So it's kind of looked like a real one. And this woman was just a worker, was standing literally like 5 foot from us. And the self-checkout was like a closed-in area, kind of. And she was just standing right in the opening, just staring, like, right here. And, I mean, we were just like, this is awkward, but okay, we'll just scan our groceries. And so we just kept scanning them and putting them in. And obviously, me and my brother were, like, ready to get out of there. We were mumbling under our breath, like, what is she doing, you know? Like, she's literally standing right beside of us. And so after we got everything in, we see the two women, it was that worker and then another worker, a woman that's right in front of us walking out. As we were getting ready to push our buggy out, a woman was right in front of us, and they kind of go up to the woman and like pretend they're checking her buggy. I don't know what they were doing, but it was like they like looked and was like, you're good. Like, I guess just kind of making it look like this is what they were doing. And then we come behind the woman, because we were right behind her, and they go through every single bag in our car. And mind you, like, this is Whitesburg Walmart. They don't do this, you know? And so they went through every bag and was like checking our receipt in front of everyone. But at the end of the day, we were doing nothing wrong. We didn't look like we were doing nothing wrong, which shouldn't matter. But they checked it, and then the woman was just like, you're all good. But so dissatisfied that we weren't stealing, you know, that we weren't doing something. And when we left, it was just, I mean, I guess we had never been like that publicly embarrassed by it, you know. Yeah, you get stared at, you know, they watch you the whole time you check out, but they just had never went that far with it. You know, going to Berea, just having that validation that like having brown skin's okay, because that, I feel like, of course we always had like our mom in our ear telling us that, and always letting us know, you know, like letting us know our worth and you know why people said things. but that was it, was my mom. And so going there, just having that validation, like, you're okay just the way you are, and actually there's great things about it that you don't even know. And so for me, I think that kind of helped me to have that sense of self-worth, and just be proud of where I came from.